What's up guys, this is LordSevein, and today I wanted to review the Sennheiser HD 598 headphones. Now before we begin, I just want to say that this video is not sponsored in any way. This is a product I bought on my own a while ago. And like all my reviews, I've had these headphones for like 2 years now, so I really think I can speak with authority on these. Before we begin with the review itself, a little background first. Now music is really important to me. I got my BA in music performance, I'm working on getting my master's in music, and so I'm constantly listening to music both for my own studies and my own enjoyment. However, if you've ever tried to go down the audiophile path, you know you can spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars in your equipment. I don't know about you, but I just don't have that kind of money. So like anyone on a budget, I do a lot of research before I plop down any sort of money. That's where the Headphone website comes in. If you've never heard of it, it's a website dedicated to high quality headphones. They have reviews, forums, people talk about different headphones and their equipment, and it's really an awesome resource if you're going to spend a little bit of money on your audio setup. I can't recommend this website enough so you can get real reviews before you end up spending the money. So before you make your first headphone purchase, there's a lot of factors you got to consider. The first of those is what type of music do you listen to? If you're listening to a lot of dubstep, you're going to want something with a lot of deep bass. If you're listening to a lot of vocal music, you're probably going to want something with a lot of warm mids. And if you're listening to a lot of classical music, you're going to want something that's very neutral across the board with maybe a slight touch to the bass. Your own personal preferences also factor into this. So you might like a little more bass with your classical music, or maybe a little bit less bass in your dubstep. It's all up to you. My own musical tastes are first and foremost classical, followed by jazz and vocal music, followed by ambient electronic, house, drum and bass, and electronic with hip-hop influences, and finally other music like OC remix and movie soundtracks, that sort of thing. So overall, it looks like I was looking for something with a slight touch to bass and nice warm mids for my classical music. Ultimately, I settled on these headphones because they fit that profile and were the best bang for the buck. The first thing that really stood out to me about these headphones is the look. You're not going to see tan and dark brown headphones. You're going to see black, sometimes white, and very rarely you'll see something like silver, but you almost never see something like this, and it's pretty unique. They've got these faux wood accents at the headband and around the ear cups, and I get a lot of compliments on the headphones because people notice it because they look so different than what you normally see. I like that. The absolute best thing about these headphones is the comfort. Hands down, these are the most comfortable headphones I've ever worn. The clamping pressure is just light enough to keep it on your head without the headphones falling off. And the ear cups are made of this nice felt cloth material that allows your ears to breathe. If any of you have ever worn headphones with leather cups, you know your ears can tend to get a little hot after a little while. Not the case with these. I've worn these for 12 hours and even longer before and not had a single issue. Sometimes I even forget I'm wearing them. Now, one of the biggest issues with these headphones is the cable that comes with it. Here's something to put that into perspective. Also, it ends in a 1/4-inch plug, which most devices aren't going to have a jack for. Fortunately, the package does come with a 3.5mm adapter. However, if you add that on and say plug it into your phone if that's how you're going to use it, this is what it's going to look like. Not very usable. There are other cable options available though, but they're all third-party. I picked this one up off eBay. It has the same connector that allows you to go into the headphones. It's got a nice braided cable. It's only 3 feet long and ends with a 3.5mm plug. I think I remember paying something like $5 or $6 for this cable, and it's worked perfectly. It's amazing. It's the perfect solution, but it doesn't come in the package, and that's a little frustrating. When it comes to sound quality, I don't think I could have asked for something that better suits my needs. It's amazing. It has a very small touch to the upper bass, really warm mids, and a very open sound stage. In short, it's perfect for my listening needs. To sum it all up, these headphones have amazing comfort, perfect response for my musical tastes. They're durable as all get out. I mean, I've had these for almost 2 years and they look brand new. And I only got them for $140, which I think is an amazing steal. However, there are a few cons as well. The default cable is super long and has an adapter that doesn't really work. The non-sale price can be a little high, so try and get them on sale. And there's really not a whole lot of sound isolation, so everyone can hear what you hear. Just keep that in mind if you're on a plane or something like that. All in all, I highly recommend these headphones. If you are going to buy them, make sure to buy a third-party cable that's at a reasonable length, although I still use the longer cable to loop around my desk for when I use them on my PC. But I think anyone who picks this up who's looking for not quite the highest quality headphones, the most expensive, but not Apple earbuds, you really can't go wrong with these. They're amazing. So if you like this review, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this type of thing. I love seeing these types of reviews because I often agonize about my big purchases for weeks or even months before I finally click the button. So if this helped you out, let me know. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys next time.